All right, welcome back to this lovely day 4 here at the U.S. Open. Joining me now on the Tennis Channel Plaza, and I'm really excited that you are here. Freestyle skier, 2-time Olympic medalist Shannon Barkey. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
For those of you who may or may not know, Shannon won a medal in the 2002 Winter Games, as well as most recently in Vancouver. You won a bronze medal. I have to brag a bit for her because she is the only U.S. freestyle skier in history to have 2 Olympic medals, and she's joining us here today on the Tennis Channel Plaza to watch a little tennis, talk a little tennis. Tell us a little bit about your love for this sport.
I absolutely love tennis. It has nothing to do with freestyle skiing, but just watching these athletes out here one-on-one, battle it out, taking each other out, looking each other in the eye, it is just something that I am in complete awe of. It's amazing.
Well, we've been talking off camera about who your favorite player is, and no surprise for many, Roger Federer. And on court, he's so gracious and so elegant. He makes it look easy. Is that how you competed?
Not even a little bit, no. I don't think those 2 words could be fit in with how I competed, but I respect him so much. To watch him make it look so effortless. I think like watching his match just now, and me going back and playing tennis, it's going to be completely different. But in my mind, I think that I'm looking like Roger Federer, so it's good.
Well, I'll say that you are. Now, I have to mention this because we were talking obviously about the Olympic Games, the road to London, and while you did Winter Games, the Summer Games are ahead, and many of the athletes here are preparing to bring home a medal for their country. What type of mindset do you need to have as you get ready to go into the Olympic Games?
You know, all of these athletes work so hard physically, but the biggest thing that I think that I had in my games was mental preparation. Trying to get yourself ready, so when you stand, you know, at that baseline, you're ready to serve or in that gate, that you are 100% positive that you know what you can do. To stand on that Olympic podium and receive your medal and watch your flag being raised is just one of the memories that I will never forget, and that it's just amazing. So for me, just to know that those athletes need to mentally prepare and physically prepare and be ready for that moment when they can shine on the world's biggest stage.
And that's amazing, and you have an amazing story because you actually, in 2002 won, and 2006, from my understanding, you had a horrible injury the year before, so you were unable to compete, and you didn't know if you could come back. And they were calling you, what were they calling you? I think you said it was an oldie but goodie?
Yeah, you know, when you first start, they're like, oh, the upcoming rookie, isn't she exciting? And then as you get older, you know, you're like, oh, she's middle-aged, and then she's like, oldie but a goodie, and I'm like, oh my God, they're calling me an oldie.
And they're calling her an oldie at 29. You're like,
yeah, right? I know, how can
20s.
I be an oldie? But I think that for me, that gave me a little bit of confidence for all these little rookies around, and I was like, all right, rookies, step up to the plate. I'm still beating you. What do you got?
Yeah, and you brought home the medal.
Yes.
All right, well, that is a wonderful, inspiring story. Thank you for staying with Tennis Channel and making sure that you can watch a little bit of the U.S. Open here with us in our suites, having a good time. Keep it locked on Tennis Channel. We will be back in just a few moments.